Greetings, everybody. I'm just chiming in to give you the heads up about the exam that is due March 17th. I got an email from a student who wasn't too sure about what Part 1 was going to look like. Part 1, as indicated right here, one essay will be randomly selected from Unit 1, right? Part 2, two essays will be randomly selected from Unit 2. So what that means is the following. One of these essays will be randomly selected in Part 1, and two of these essays will be randomly selected during Part 2. So I just want to make sure everybody understood that and the benefit of this to you as a student. In an internet course, it's well understood that you might not have the opportunity to keep up on the schedule as needed. So what the exams give you is the opportunity that if you happen to get behind on a particular lecture or chapter in preparation for any of the specific essays, you will always have the opportunity to go back to further develop or to begin those essay prompts. Because during exam 2, again, one essay will be randomly selected from Unit 1, and you won't know which one until you click begin. And the same goes for Unit 3 as well, right? Unit 3, you will be asked to respond to, as indicated in the syllabus, Part 1, right here, here's Unit 3 exam, right, from the syllabus. Two essays will be randomly selected from Unit 1 and 2. So you won't know which one of these essays here and these essays here will be randomly selected, so you want to have a response prepared for each one of them. This is why during the orientation I said it really does pay to work as you go, to have these essay prompts in front of you when you're reading the chapter as they're assigned. And for your convenience, each one is listed per chapter. So chapter 1, as you're reading, you want to use these essay prompts right here to help respond, and so on and so forth as they're indicated right here. So Unit 3, as indicated in the syllabus, let's go to the syllabus real quick. Two essays will be randomly selected from Unit 1 and 2. And then Part 2, two essays will be randomly selected from Unit 3. So if you have gotten behind in Unit 1, you still have an opportunity to go back and prepare those essay prompts between now and the end of the semester. And if you still need a little bit more time towards the end of the semester, the very end of the semester, there is a makeup exam that will give you the opportunity to respond to 4 essays randomly selected from Units 1 and 2, and 2 essays randomly selected from Unit 3. And the benefit of this one, instead of applying the score to previous low-scored essay or exams or missed exams, minus 10%, the makeup exam will be the same. It will whatever you earn on this, and again, it's optional if you want to take this one right here, the makeup one, at the end of the semester. The score will be applied to previous low-scored exams or missed exams minus 5%, right? So you have plenty of opportunity throughout the semester to go back to the work and to really learn the material. And remember, that is the whole purpose of being a college student, is to learn the greater world in which we live in, and our historical narrative is a piece of that puzzle that will help demonstrate you as an educated individual within a very complex and troubled society in many cases. So please take this opportunity to understand well, and do let me know if you have any questions. I rarely do get questions, but let me put it this way. What are your questions? Give me your questions, right? So do let me know if you have any questions. And for those that are still listening, I'm going to offer you an extra credit question. So here's the question. Define the concept of federalism and explain in one example, in as detailed as possible, how John Marshall defined that concept. Okay, so here's the question again. Define the concept of federalism and explain how John Marshall defined the concept of federalism. So that is a pretty, that question probably entails a couple of paragraphs. And so simply submit your response to my email address right here, stated, robertkennedyhistoryteacher@gmail.com. Email that to me by the 17th, and in your preparation for that question, it will surely help you with the upcoming exam. The extra credit will be generous, 5% extra credit if it's submitted to me by the 17th, 11:59 via email, robertkennedyhistoryteacher@gmail.com. 5% extra credit will be applied to exam 2. All right, go forth and be great. Take care.